Okay, so filling out your job sheet, this is a really exciting part of it. On your dashboard, scroll down to your bookings, My Bookings on the left, click on the My Bookings, and then it's going to load up the bookings that you've got at the moment. If this is the particular job that you're doing, we can go More, we can go Online Job Sheet. So here we go, loads up your job sheet. It's all pre-populated here from the details that were put in by the agent on the booking. Maybe they didn't have the registration and you're at a point, you're at the vehicle now, so you can fill that registration out, no problem. Job description, pre-wire tracker with internal antennas. If you did any extra work, you'd be able to just modify that on the job sheet. You can put your arrival time down, 8 o'clock, finish time was 9:30. Pre and post installation check, so we can select you can just do each one individually, or you could just do an all pass and then just go through and take away the ones that failed, just to make it as quick as it can be for you, so you're not tapping your finger a million times on this. So maybe cab interior light, perhaps that didn't work. Perhaps rear wipers, there were no rear wipers on this vehicle. Defects to vehicle before the work being carried out, you can save this defects as a note. So if you're at the beginning of the job sheet and before you're starting the job, you want to actually just capture evidence that you saw that this was a problem, we capture that as a snippet in time at 8:25. So this problem existed at 8:25 when you save this note. So it wasn't at 9:30 when you left the job you realized this was at the beginning of the job. That's what you can do. And then pre-installation pictures, perhaps you've got a picture of that scratch on the vehicle as well, that you can just upload that as a pre-installation picture, and again we will capture the time that picture, that scratch existed at 8:26 in the morning. Then it may be that pictures of the actual installation itself, if you're going to take pictures of your lives and your Earth's brain location for this customer, you'd be able to take pictures throughout the job and upload them as well. So if that's a requirement for the person you're doing the work for, it's all there within the interface. And perhaps they also want you to capture some important information like the driving license of the customer if it's an insurance job, and maybe they also want a picture of the vehicle like from all directions. So that would be something that you can do here too. Carry on with the job sheet. Now just a few questions. Does the vehicle function as before? Yes. Does the product installed function correctly, commissioned, etc.? Yes. Just check around all the areas you've worked to make sure all the panels are fitted correctly and the work area is clear and you haven't left a big mess in the customer's car. Here's a place, important numbers, PIN numbers, IMEI numbers, so it could be IMEI 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And who's done the job? Who is this signing the job sheet off? It's me, Jeff Scott, and I'm going to sign. That's it. That's my signature that I've done the job, and generate a job sheet. So generating the job sheet now. Please wait a moment. And there's the generated job sheet. So at this point, you've put in all your information. This is where you will go up to the customer and get him to sign the job sheet. So take this along to the customer on your tablet, and it's going to show the defects and also showing the timestamp that you saved the note about these defects at 8:25, showing the picture of the scratch and the time that picture was uploaded, so that's clear evidence that existed before you actually went ahead and did the job. Your signature, customer's name, customer signature, and then you will present this to the customer for him to or her to sign here. So this would be customer signature and sign. So once the customers sign the job sheet, this will then create the final PDF job sheet of the job, showing all the details, showing the pre-installation pictures, the pre-installation notes, any defects that are on the vehicle, and this has both your signature and the customer's signature and the customer's name and the times of these signatures as well. And then it will be a case that you can just upload the job sheet. Once the job sheet's been uploaded, That's it. That's going to go straight to the agent as well, so you don't need to actually go off and do anything with that. You don't need to scan that. You don't need to post it. You don't need to fax it. It's actually done. It will go to the agent, and this will be accessible for the agent in their communications tab of the job. They can just go in there, they can find the job sheet and download it. We'll also send them an email containing that job sheet, and also all the other details that you've uploaded here, all the other pictures. These are all here available for the agent too within the control panel. So that's it. That's the really cool job sheet, online job sheet feature, which is so cool. It's going to really make things easy for everyone, agents and installation businesses alike. If for whatever reason you're not going to have mobile phone network, you could just print off a job sheet before you go. So just if you wanted to make a hard copy, click print job sheet, and we will pre-populate all this information onto a job sheet that you can just print off, and you can fill this out with pen as per normal, the old-fashioned way, as most of you are doing it already at the moment. And once you're finished with that job sheet, you could then upload it within here via this communications tab. You could just create a new note and it would be a completed job sheet. Browse, upload it from your PC, and away you go. Same thing, the agent will get an email notification that they can come in here and download that job sheet. Thanks for watching the video. Any questions, please let me know.